Well, hello. I'm back with some more Yakuza Kiwami. I believe last time we stopped right before we were about to find out one of the enemies for this guy's father. Who ran a human trafficking ring. Uh, and from the main story we're about to find out we're about to go to the main headquarters to steal info. No, actually, we already went to the headquarters, found out that the detective that keeps bothering Akiyama was involved in if that's a henchman. Guess it's not here. So they say there was a street vendor over here. But yeah, that guy, the guy bothering Akiyama was working with my father on the investigations that got him killed. Well, Tani's father. And yeah, they got their hand on a witness and said, without telling the witness anything, or setting a trap to get the guy who wants to kill the witness. Which makes me believe the witness gonna die without having the chance to give us any information. It's always clean when I get the heat mode combo off. Yeah, just deal with him real quick. Is it 3 vendor? No. If I remember correctly, I was supposed to go meet that girl at... What's that place called? Shellac, right? The bar at the bottom? It looks so square right here. There's a mission here, so I want to see what it is. Oh, right here. Your mission. Some extent, please. Well, I've never even come here, so I don't know how he saw me do some extent, please. And I'm guessing he's taught to see illusions. He is at that age right now. No, no, don't disregard me as some other little foggy. I've been watching you. Every day, Devil, when I see one, nothing like a rush of winning a jackpot. So a gambling addict, huh? We get the point. I have it in a place where you can make some real money. Much more than you ever could scrounge in an ATM venue like this. Interested? Okay, so he's trying to send me to an even more underground casino than this underground casino. That's pretty much like opening the opening line of every sketchy deal in the book. Besides, do I look like I need money? Yes, yes you do. And believe me, a man of my means would know. You definitely need the money. And you even deserve it. But alas, I'm beginning to ramble. Yeah, I mean, he takes bribes from people so he doesn't do his job. Of course, he needs the money. But let me give you it straight. My game can earn you 3 million yen. That pique your interest? I'll say it again. Making tiny bets will get you nowhere. Imagine this is a Squid Game. Like 5 years before Squid Game, you will get out? 3 million in for one game. Yeah, that's gotta be a scam. But at the same time, I can't curious to see where it goes. Alright, let's see. If it's fighting, I'm good. I can't fight. Yes, that's right. I wouldn't lie. 3 mil for one game. You may be young, but I like your spirit. That's why I decided to give you this opportunity. But if you're not interested, just say no. I know. So what's it going to be? Still not convinced. I'm in. As long as they don't ask me to pay up front, I'm in. Excellent. Then come with me. The cave takes place a little ways from here. Can you spare the time? As long as you can spare the change. Is it a fight? This place. The 4 people watching of us. It looks bleak, I know, but don't worry. No one will disturb us here. Come, don't be shy. Have yourself a seat. So what's this game exactly? Poker, blackjack? Patience, my son, patience. Did the game of patience? Power game will be using this. Russian roulette? Ever heard of firearms and swords control law? Wait, swords even? Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Katana was a major thing for the longest time, right? Ah, that's hilarious. You probably figured out by now. This is a game of Russian roulette. Yep, I figured that out. The chambers hold 6 relics, one of which is live. We'll take turns pulling the trigger. If you survive, you pass the gun. If you don't, you'll just pass away. See, so just Russian roulette. Stay alive until the end and win 3 mil. Oh, you can quit any time after the first round. But if you do, needless to say, you'd forfeit everything. I have a feeling he doesn't have the money. Hey, don't tell me you're getting cold feet now. Even if I was, I doubt you'd just let me walk out of here. Now, are we doing this thing or what? Ah, atta boy. So who goes first? I wanna go first. Oh, he goes first. Usually you would flip for it. Who goes first? So I go first. That's good. It's better to go first. The other way to do it is have each one point at the other person, which is a better way. Hey, really a brave kid, nothing hint or nervousness. Maybe you just fail to realize the gravity of your situation. You could be knocking on death's door. Well, given that I'm investigating corruption within the force, very likely I'm knocking on death's door even outside of the thing anyways. You look pretty smug yourself. That means the older you get, the less you care about dying. Hardly. But simply I've accepted my decisions in life. And I know that fate is coming to me. So why should I let a silly game like this bring me down? Let me guess. The old man's dying of cancer. So he wants some fun before he goes? One shot, two. He did not even breathe hard or anything. Alright, it's your turn again. What will it be, boy? Two more shots. Ha, that's more like it. Now the question is, how long will that bravado last? Yeah, let's think passively. Yeah, sure, no emotion is better. Oh, that's just in a row, and you hardly so much as blinked. Truly a daredevil. Uh-huh, it's your move. Hey, I'll make this bullet number 4. Now it's 1 in 3 chance that I'll bite the dust. Right here in front of you. If you'll allow me a moment. There we are now. Now it's down to 1 in 2. Does it weigh heavy on your mind living here in comfort or as a cadaver? Suppose you could opt out and leave as a failure. Calling me a failure. One more shot and I'll be up 3 mil. But if things go wrong, I'll be 6 feet under. Finish it. Yeah, too late to back out now. I'm all in. Well, you're riding it out to the end. That's what I'd like to see. I sure hope our gamble is worth it. You know, if this is not the shot, you'll have to go through the last bullet knowing that it's an actual shot, right? Well, that's a lost bullet. Looks like the money's all mine. So you caught on, didn't you? Caught on to what? Don't play dumb. You knew all along there were no real bullets in that gun, didn't you? Yeah. I guess he didn't want to die. Truly, I didn't know for sure. But I did notice how little you were concerned whenever you pulled the trigger. Maybe he just don't care about dying. Could be that too. And what about all these suits standing around? What are they gonna do if an actual bullet went off? I mean, they could have been hit by a stray. No, no, they're standing behind you. So unless you're pointing your gun in the wrong way, it shouldn't hit them. They could have been hit by a stray. That's what made me think this was all a bluff. Guess as a detective, is supposed to figure those things out. So how about the thermal? Yes, yes. Yeah, as promised. Oh, actually get it? Oh, that was just a lie, too. Holy shit, they actually thermal. And I'm gone. Oh, and guess what? Holy shit. In fact, it was a real bullet all along. So that guy actually was not scared of dying. See, he's a bad detective. He didn't figure it out. What? What's wrong with you? He's just not scared of anything. Ah, to be young again. Trusting your gut and learning full speed ahead without even crushing it, the crushing grip of fear to hold you back. That's what I've been after. I mean, you are not scared of anything. Anyway, I learned a lot from you today. Are you going to arrest me under the firearms and controls law? Nah. For what? I didn't say anything except for this cash. And plus, even if he arrested him, the guy looked like he has enough connection to get out. On a technicality. Besides, I learned a little less of myself about the value of life. I mean, I made him do everything passively. So technically, he didn't really learn much. But 3 mil is pretty good. Very good, in fact. I wish I could give that thing to Saejima. Given that Seijuma's account is 0. And I have to buy things off of points that I get for picking up trash. I should be able to give Sejima 3 mil. I should have the demon spirit right now. Should I? Yeah. Yeah, I don't need that. Let's give him some essence. At no point not giving him an essence. The ground stomping essence. No, I'm pretty sure it was shellac. Hopefully it's not somewhere else. Hey. It might not be shellac. Okay, let's celebrate this win just now. With a 40,000 yen bottle. And Mazaki single malt whiskey 25 years. That's the older one, I believe, too. And he's drunk. 2 hits. It was Tenkaichi Alley, not Tenkaichi Street. Let off angels, huh? Let me check. Okay. Not finding out much. Okay, looks like I got to go either what is it? Here? Prophet? Future predictor? Whatever it's called. Gotta see the future seeing person. That was a quick one. I can think of the street is so small. Yeah, that other guy will be annoying because he's a quick one. And here we go. An on ball, which is pretty decent. Not the best. And nothing good from him. That here? Yeah, that cop's not supposed to be here. Yeah, same as last time. That's a continuously repeating cycles. That's one set of health down. Oh yeah, I have fire on flip. Right, forgot about that one. Yeah, just hand him over. And the cop's gonna pay me. I'm guessing so he can get his name on the report. Oh, he just knows how to memorize. Yeah. Other cops giving him money, the worst one. Thanks for cooperating with us. Pardon them, so I'd like to speak with you. Okay, don't know why he would want to speak with me. I solved too many reports. Now he doesn't. Now the little group don't have anything to do. I don't see him. There were too many people in the streets to see him. That's a good combo. It's like down in one combo. I'm downing everyone with just one combo. Ah, pity. Oh, even that one down him. Didn't expect that. I have enough help, don't need it of ZZ right now. No, with that 3 mil I could actually buy 2 real silver plates that the guy wanted at the very beginning of the story. He said it's too far from his phone. Unless, I mean, those are all free forms. I don't know if you can set. You can set the volume to be low. Ah, that's what happened to him. Yeah, what did you want? Talk to me about. First, Tuesday has suffered about us. Rumors that Kamaracho God is simply a front and we're a black market arms dealer. Yeah, we guess so, because you guys were the same color, the colored gangs way back in the day. Like the red gangs. Idea where that might have started? Don't got a clue. Why don't you just do it and found out rumors really blow up on their own? That was my first thought as well. But then the police came to question me about it. Told them it's unfounded, but they claim they have an eyewitness who said they saw one of our members involved in shady transactions. That would make sense. I mean, they don't vet their members, do they? As someone wearing our uniform was dealing in arms. Or just another red gang member. You know the red people used to be gang members, right? Don't you find it illustrating strange that an arms dealer would dress in such a conspicuous manner? There may be something behind this. I really would like to take care of the problem myself, but though unlikely it could be that one of our members is responsible. So I'll have to arrest him. That's why I need your help. Since you're able to work outside our group, I was hoping you could do something. I'll pay you a reward if that matter is resolved. Alright, Takashi, I'll look into it. Really appreciate your help. Pretty transactions, if I should hear it over my radio. Okay, so you just say radio, cool. Which I just get right now. Yep, as expected I got it right now. I just stepped 2 meters away from him. And I get the call. Though to be fair, that is the right thing to do. A cop questioned him, so he asked another cop to deal with the aftermath. Wait, he's still here? The guy just beat up? Thought he would despawn by now. Hey, explain. I will for the fun, talk to you later. No problem. So that's the arms dealer. Let's let me start unsuspecting a thing. Even if I raise suspicions, people will think it's a camera god. So he was setting them up. Yes, cosplaying and selling weapons, real nice. Look, you're causing a lot of headaches by dressing up like that. I'm sure you already know that, don't you? I mean, you saw him dealing the weapons and he probably has some on him so you can just arrest him for it. Got some question for you, how about you come with me? The hell I will. Okay, this is a real pain in the ass. Because now I gotta get rid of you. I mean, wait, no weapons? I was supposed to be a weapons dealer, man. Why don't you like have a weapon to protect yourself? If I knew a weapons dealer had no weapons, I would take away the weapons they were dealing in the first place. Look. Actually, I told the guy you were looking for when I come talk to him. Why didn't he bring his whole crew with him? It's not very. Think you can do this to me and leave? Or what do you think? Why are you doing this? Because your soul kept getting in our way, that's why. Oh, so these guys were actually making a difference, huh? But all the volunteer shit is screwing up our business. So we decided to mess with you a little. Huh. I understand what is your group's members have gotten real low lately. That's why they hired me. Won't stopping till your group's history. Don't you forget it. So he's gonna have to deal with the whole arms dealer. Wait, that's a second arms dealer that Animura is dealing with. Animura's underneath chases down. I think I've caused you enough trouble already. Come on, Akashi. You okay with letting him go like this? I mean, are you okay? You should be arresting him, man. It's fine, I'm sure they won't use the same trick twice. I'm happy as long as they are no longer damaging our rep. As long as we keep our work honest, people will believe in us. But those guys seems to really have it in for you. Well, criminals will have it in for you. Maybe true still. After this said, I hope they rethink their actions. No, they won't. They'll just hype each other up. A good guy, Kashi. I guess as long as you're satisfied with how it turned out. Danielson, really appreciate your help. There's just something to thank you. 50,000. Man, one game was enough to overshadow that completely. Imagine they had that in the sub story. They had it such that you would actually get game over if you continued playing the game. That would have been fun. Like you have a 1% chance of getting game over. You both hit each other at the same time. Oh. He was part of the white gang, now he's part of the red gang. Yeah, I won't go looking for the robbery. Oh, that's why I wondered why I heard Oi. Or this guy. Yeah, I love that combo finisher. That one was a waste though. Yeah, the amount of damage a combo finisher does is so good. Plus it's so easy to get into the combo finisher too. Yeah, it is. Hello, Bob. That's why I was able to finish the thing. I got a thicker tree armor. That's why I was able to finish the... What's it called? The lieutenant guy is training. You knew I would return. No, you didn't. You didn't even know why I was here the first time. That's no idea information I think that cost you. 50,000 yen. I have enough now. Naomi will not disappoint. Yes, yes. I see a place a bar frequented by one they call Yabi. It ain't me, you actually see that in your ball of flowers there? Nah, it's just part of the Tau an underground information dealing ring, probably. Silence. Do not doubt the great and powerful Naomi. Not that, it's just kind of weird. Anyway, what's the boy's name? Zebel. A poor boy in the underground mall? Correct. Why is this guy looking at? I can't even look up there, man. Why is it Quest Ball or Swiss Ball? Should be Quest, right? Quest would be C. S, I mean. Do you know a man by the name of Yabe? Yeah, you wouldn't happen to know a writer named Yabe, would you? Right about the sex industry? Oh, him. He was here 2 days ago. I see. Well, he's dead now. Yeah, that's a bit too direct. No, it's because he got involved with that woman. Who should at least say, like, I'm with the cops and I'm currently investigating a murder. At least before just saying straight up, well, he was here 2 days ago, right? Now he's dead. So I made picture of the man. Do you know the man in the picture? Yes. You're not talking about the woman from Hong Kong, are you? You know her? Well, I've heard about her. I heard she's part of a crime ring. Yes, apparently she gave Yabe some rather vital information, to put lightly. That's why I don't get. She must have known that would put her life in danger. A lady in the throes of love tends to throw caution in the wind. Oh, so that's how Yabe gets information? Wait, she and Yabe were in love? More like Yabe was a ladies' man. Yep, that's how he gets information. Ah, I get it. He must have seduced information out of her. But then he paid the price. Yep, that was too secret of any information to know. Well, he's supposed to have hidden his information somewhere. Know where that might be? What do you intend to do with it? I'm a cop. I use it to crush the syndicate once and for all. Yeah, which is why you should have told her you were a cop in the first place, man. Instead of just saying straight up, well, he's dead now. Can I trust you? You can, I'll do whatever it takes to prove it. Okay then, he said it was in a locker in the underground mall. Yeah, big son gave his life for the information. Don't let it out go to waste. Did he seduce you too? You might have revealed him too, were you? No, he was just a customer to me, that's all. He may be too angry for him to just be a customer. If she said like he was a friend, I would have believed her more. Over here? Oh, they're breaking it for me. Good. I'll be taking the bag off your hands. So you know what it is. You know what this is. Glad you showed up then. Now we can get rid of you. I mean, here you have known about me from the fact that I beat up your friends. Yeah, that's better to just quickly hit move one of them. Really? The other guy hit me from behind. Yeah, the finisher hit move is OP. I mostly use the big sharp trigger move on them. That's what your big is there for. People's. There's something else here. A ring and altar to Mitsuko. That's a bartender. To take this to her. Looks like you lied to me. You know it's wrong to lie to a police officer, right? I was planning on celebrating your birthday with him. I begged him not to get involved with that horrible woman. I guess he was going to use the info to write an expose on the syndicate. Yup, undercover journalism. Always dangerous. What exactly did he find out? Details on the syndicate's activities. Recruiting Asian women, counterfeiting passport, arranging fake marriages with Japanese men, operating brothels. Is that enough to take down the syndicate for good? I'm not 100% sure that would qualify as conclusive evidence, but it would play a big role in exposing their operations, which could eventually lead to bringing them down. I mean, so if you get a good set of evidence, it would be enough to launch an investigation at the very least. And while in the investigation, more things will be revealed. Dani-san, would you take this for me? Eye of the Dragon. I already had one, but it's always good to have a second one. Let's keep it sort of as a good luck charm. That's too much to keep it now. Alright, then I'll hold on to it for you. Promise to use the information to get bridge. Yabe won't have died in vain. Alright. Now he has the information. He just have to share it with his father's old partner. Has been resolved. Yep. No openable ones. So let's get the tortoise spirit. Yeah, and I'll get the dragon spirit next. Think for techniques, I already got all that I needed. Now I didn't see anything on what I was going to have to do next. Oh, I know what I gotta do next. An interrogation mark just appeared on my map. That was 3/4 of himself done in one go. Understand why you're scared, man. This guy has too good of a defense. Mainly because he had a blackjack in his hand. Stamina next, pretty useless. In fact, very useless. Incredibly useless. Yes, I think that should be more about bridge. Yep, those are bridge men. Hi there, do we know each other? Did I beat up your foolish brothers before? You guys look like professionals. Getting they work for bridge. Means I'm just getting closer to uncovering his true identity. Almost the bottom is dead. Can't go dying just yet. Ah, a knife. Two knives. Any gun. Wait, did I count that right? Or the two guns? Yeah, that guy is using a knife too. Ah, that's a wrong one. Miyoshi, you get to live a little longer. Why do you let them run, man? Pick one and chase after them. Guys, when professional runs away with the tails between their legs. I mean, that's why they are professionals. They know when to run. Could get in touch with Taki-chan about her next move. What if she no longer answers? What if they got to her? Ma-chan. I was hoping I'd hear from Sweetie. Are you finally calling to ask me out? Appreciate the good humor, but there's no time to joke around. We need to talk about bridge. Yeah, I'm close to getting him. Oh, you're no fun. Well, okay, how about we meet up at Shellac again? Then Shellac it is. I'll be there. I mean, they still should have chased after them. He just gave a valuable source on information, which are people directly hired by Bridge. Though given their professionals don't think they'll talk easily. But then again, most of the Yakuza in the game, like the lower tier Yakuza, just give out every detail within seconds. Oh, straighten this up, sorry. You're late. No, you're not supposed to keep a lady waiting. Had to fight a few people on the way here. Sorry. So that's what Yabi San left behind, huh? You're right, I'm afraid that round won't be enough to catch them. But yeah, we're so close. I mean, would it be enough to launch to relaunch that investigation? Is there anything we can do? Or maybe he has people on the force, that's why they can't launch the investigation properly. I could always infiltrate the syndicate and scope things out. What do you say to that? Yeah, it's too dangerous, man. Just how would you get in too? Oh, please. All you're doing is working my magic at an affiliated venue. Besides, now that I've seen the documents, wouldn't you say I have passed the point of no return? Yeah, if they knew you had the information, they would come after you too. Get that, but what would you even do? I masquerade as the fastest, so he took my way right up to the big bad bridge himself. Oh, don't know about that. Yeah, what if he recognizes you were the partner of the guy who tried to take him down? I have a little faith, with enough makeup and the right dress. I could be the perfect femme fatale. And you know it. Well, you certainly have the charisma. Alright then, just don't do anything too crazy. I mean, if Bridge was as cautious as they say he is, he probably like know what his previous guy's partner is up to now. Why are you off to in such a hurry? To look into the relationship between my dad and this mystery man. Yeah. Got nothing to lose, so I was thinking I have my fortune read by the greedy old lady. Okay, yeah, he's spot on in this case. Yeah, she really seems to know her stuff. I wonder what's in that crystal ball anyways. You know, me is actually an informant, right? Aha. Thought she seemed suspicious, but that's one hell of a cover she's got. Yeah, I was right, yeah. Definitely an informant. You can't have real information with the fortune teller gig. Probably just is an information dealer. Plus the cost is too high too. Here's another name that pops all over my dad's notebook. I just want to know what kind of person he was. Besides, there might be some connection to Bridge. See, well, if I find out anything, I'll contact you. Thanks, appreciate it. Imagine if K is actually the Bridge guy. He was investigating Bridge was Bridge himself. No wonder they got him then. Suspicious activity reported on Park Boulevard. It's right around the corner, I'll take a look at it. It's not in my sight, so it's too far away from me. Park Boulevard is too big of a place. I was. It's so hard to find out where to go to enter this place. Hello, misinformation dealer. And we heard it from Saki. Blessed with the gift of gab she is. Or should I say cursed? Yeah, why did you let her know that you knew, man? Now she will charge you more. But now that you know the value of what you're getting from him, from her, the value of her information. He was a detective named Yusuke Kaga who was looking for information on Bridge. Kaga, that's what he meant by K. Most likely. While Kaga, another mysterious soul. Only thing is the name K suddenly stops appearing in my father's memo one day. Kaga was fired for mistakes made on the job. What kind of mistakes? After that, he opened a coffee shop. Foreign prostitutes were among his regular customers. Really? Had looked after them while he was still a detective. Even after he was fired, they would still come to him seeking advice. Does he still work in the shop? He died 26 years ago. Oh, that's a long time ago. Because of death. It was reported as accidental, but all facts pointed towards murder. I see, so Kaga would still be working... was still working with his father. And Brett took him out. So basically, he was eliminated because he got too close to those foreign prostitutes. Yeah, he kinda got dealt with the same way the Abbey got dealt with. I matters too cloudy for Naomi to see. You don't believe a detective my father respected so much would make careless mistakes. He shot and killed an innocent bystander by accident during one of his cases. Seriously, doubt that's true. Who was a bystander? But why? Because crack detectives like him know how to use a gun. I doubt he'd miss his mark like that. Crack detectives. Hey, you seem to be a fine detective yourself. While I've never seen him fire a gun, I've only seen him show his gun. Your father said that Kaga had been set up by a bridge. Well, either by Bridge or someone else he was investigating. That I cannot see. But during the investigation on illegal immigration, I trailed Kaga to a certain governmental office. A few of the undocumented workers arrested by Kaga had been issued suspicious looking visas. Many of them bought under the table. Someone was selling visas. Foreigners need a visa to be in Japan, yeah. But the screening is very strict. Many foreigners end up buying them from corrupt officials. 400 to 500,000 yen. Now me even heard some who paid million. Why would anyone pay so much to come to Japan? Back then we had a labor shortage. Employers never seemed to have enough workers. I guess during the bubble economy era. But most of all, migrant workers saw it as a promised land where jobs grew on trees. Yeah. The Gaga suspected governmental official to receive money for those visas. Exactly. So who was it? Doesn't know for certain, however it may very well be Bridge. Guess that would make sense. A bridge between the government and the mafia. Animal. Me. Oh, you worked your magic already. Let's meet some more without prying eyes. What the rooftop? On top of a volcano. A rooftop on top of a volcano is just... I think volcano is the pachinko parlor. So in his main story, we are dealing with corrupt cops, and in his sub story, we deal with corrupt government official. No wonder he became a corrupt cop as well. Guy, he can release his power though. Oh, I thought that guy in the food was part of the enemy there, because he was standing up for some reason. I think him guarding just caused him more injuries. He wouldn't have received some of those injuries if he just didn't guard. Yeah, it's right here. The meeting place. How can't you tell someone approaching you from behind, man? Hi, handsome. Hey, don't surprise me like that. Yeah, aren't you supposed to be on guard? Should you have heard someone coming from behind? Sorry, honey. Things are starting to heat up, so I'm taking extra precautions. Everything's okay. Told you I passed the point of no return now. But it was worth the risk. So what did you find out? What you get? Together, he's the man behind the fake marriages, counterfeit passports, shady recruitment strategy, and all the other stuff. The Sea Bridge? I don't think so, but he's definitely affiliated. He works with the bridge. Sugawa runs a trading company called Urban Foods. He import food from Asian countries, okay? Yep, that's how he gets his local information. I mean, he probably transport them in too, because a few containers of food being replaced by people, it's easy to fudge the number there. His on-site employee seems to be handling the recruiting operations as well. Probably the transportation too. And all that so quick. Must have been one hell of a detective back in the day. Or Yakuza. Anyway, I wanted to ask you, what is it? Oh, yeah, he is. They were able to follow you, man. Your extra precautions did not pan out. Thought you were just another shady lady. Turns out you were working with a cop. Nice knowing you, Officer Okama. Oh, so you found me out. Oh, guess I lost my touch. Have to work on that. I mean, you're no longer a detective, so you don't have to. Section, you need to run. But, don't take this wrong, but you just be getting in my way here. I'm the fighter here. I did all the training to do all kinds of parries. Oh, it's one of those knife thrower dudes. Hopefully it's not the stun knife one. But there's a kind of knife that can stun you. Wait, my hit did not deplete at all there. Oh, a new ending. A leg grab and push against the floor. Section, are you alright? Yo, I haven't ran so much in ages. I live. Now where's Sugawa's company, that Urban Foods? No, I'm not rushing, I just gotta get him quick. Yeah, he will run away to one of his offshore buildings if we let him go. Now that's youthful optimism shining through. Alright, it's the information building with the information booth on Supon Street. I don't even know where that one is. I'd say Rare Street. I'm guessing it's one of the two corner streets. Either this one. Yeah, this one. It was either this one or the one top right. Next to Nakamichi. Or the complete right area, I guess. Alley. Tanimura. Wait, he already knew who I was? Yes, he does have his information set. So he came all this way just to run into a little dead end. Now you're going to give me information here, I mean. Look, pal, you're in deep shit. I mean, the deep end of deep shit. You're right in the middle of the shit. You're in over your head in shit. In fact, you're about to be buried in it. Just like that corpse of a writer. He was not buried in shit. He was found on the street. You got that wrong, man. Also, you talk too much about shit. Are you constipated? That might be the reason why he's talking so much about shit. Having so many people attack you at once is annoying. And then you have grapplers too. Oh, grapple me the second I stand up. Yup. They're spamming grapples. And that's a third grapple. Fourth grapple. Did his back leg hit me there? Yeah, I hate grapplers. They're simply annoying. That should be a good amount of damage. And that's him dead. Now time to take on the grappler. This should be easier now. But I should take care of that guy first cause he's on low health. Just joint dislocation techniques. It's looking like I will in a few seconds. But fortunately I have a toughness that's it. To get rid of that tiredness. Your shit are out of luck. I don't know a damn thing. You sure? We've been working for the bridge guy for quite a while. But let's make a deal. Give me Bridger's identity and promise to not get involved with crime again and I'll forget what you've done. Or you can rot in a jail cell. Your choice. But you promise to not tell anybody I talk. Even if I don't tell people, they'll figure it out. They will have informant dealers that say I walk into your office. Sure. The real name of the man they call Bridge is Yuji Katsura. Yuji Katsura is the chairman of Asian Women Friendship Association. Ah, they pretend to be a good guys on the surface, huh? Friendship, huh? They use that as a front to hide the terrible things they do. If you value your life, you should run. Yeah, go to one of your offshore companies. Get arrested Katsura based on Tsugawa's statement alone. Right, we can't afford to make stupid moves until we get hard evidence. He's completely hidden his trail so far, so he must be sweating his balls by now. A man like that can never let his guard down. I mean, technically he shouldn't know that I got him. Because if he does know that that guy who gave me the information is gone. I met you all this before. Heard you were close with Detective Kaga before he passed away. What who told you that? Naomi. Oh, she did. Did she? Could you tell me more about him? I mean, wouldn't you want to know more about your father instead? Help Kaga after I quit my detective job. At the cafe, yeah. I used to counsel sex workers that came there whenever they had problems. But the syndicate found me out. And Kaga-san was involved with them too? Was he on their payroll? Possibly. I see. He was, then why would they kill him? Because he fell in love with a teen woman. One of the illegals? Yes, a woman from Thailand. They killed him when he tried to help her escape. I see. But you never sold yourself out. And you're still helping immigrant women. There will always be women who find themselves in trouble. Somebody has to be there for them. They ain't a true hero. You mean heroine, haha. I mean, yeah, I wonder why they never got her then. If it's been 26 years and they couldn't get rid of one person that's been in the thorn on their side for this whole time. Looks like Bridge is not as cautious as he is thought to be. Yeah, one person that has been investigating them for so long. A small person who have gotten rid of that person already. Yeah. Yeah. Enough, Angel. That's where the story continues. I guess so. Yeah, I can take more after this. Oh, it doesn't seem like this. What is this pointing at then? Evergreen, no. Someone's drunk there. Pointing at here. Somewhere right before Archangel. Well, I can figure out where it's pointing at. I'll walk around the whole thing. Go back in for a second. No, not shellac. Maybe exit champion district first. To let it load. Yep. Oh, this it is a great Naomi. How did you get my number? Yeah, that makes sense. That's the easiest thing to get. Anyway, I found out that Katsuro was doing behind the scenes. Section told you about him, didn't she? You don't have to get involved with this, you know? Yeah, I'd ask you to look after me, boy. Yeah, he has Bob Utsumiya next to her. He'll take care of her. Want to know more? Come and see me. Okay, I owe one. Huh. That was a bug. Guess the sub-story was just walking in the vicinity of Champion District. Oh man, thought I was gonna get behind him. I guess they grew eyes behind their back now. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I can one-shot them with this move too as well. This was 5 people this time. Yeah, 2, 3 with the legs, 1 with the... Mash on the ground technique. Stamina XX, worth it. So I would have preferred like 3000 yen. So that's worth more than one stamina XX. Man, I'm getting real unlucky with these guys right now. I used to always dodge them, now I'm getting caught by all of them. And getting caught by the first one was pure shit too. Cause I walked behind him. No way I get caught by him. There we go. Dodge him now. Oh, both of you together. You would run. Oh, Taki's here too, huh? Oh my, was just telling me about Katsura. Didn't remember friendship with me. Yeah, we already knew that. He's using it to correct various Asian political figures with the then profit handsomely from the Japanese overseas development assistance. His associations with profit. He contracts out all the work to companies run by relatives. There are 14 of these companies in all, both big and small. Yeah, little hush money to the police and politicians work wonders. They're just bribing. I bet he buys visas as well. But that would take an awful lot of cash. You have proof of this. Finding proof is your job, detective. But if Katsura was taking the kingpin, known as Bridge, I would sort of it would all sort to make sense. So he's hiding behind the banner of compassion. Hmm? That's common. That's what you hide behind to begin with, while secretly exploiting immigrant women. The problem is, how do we get close to Katsura? I have an idea, do so. Simply call the association and tell them I'm coming to see Katsura, and then you'll wait for Hitman to show up and try to stop you. You're putting yourself in unnecessary risk. I mean, he can take care of the guy. What choice do I have? I need some way to pick up on his trail. Will you do the Hitman around here? Too crowded. Head over to Pink Alley. That's where we'll attack will take place. Yes, can I count on you for backup? Leave it to me. Yeah, bring your gun. Yeah, I'll take the thing here now. Taking the sweet time with the bridge investigation. I'm in Pink Alley right now. What happened? The hitman gets scared. No, he didn't. Alright, come on. Come on. They're the same guys as before. See, if he just stopped those guys before and captured them, he wouldn't have to go through all that trouble. Have any idea what we're about to do? That's my line. What the? Oh, Mark. They are those bitches. There's no escape now. Leave this to me, section. As for you idiots, hurry and bring it. I don't have all day here. I mean, why did you call her for backup when you're gonna, like, deal with it yourself then? Is it just so they don't run away again? Man, that sucks. They are perfect at running interference. And that's two down. One almost down, one completely down. Same here. Yeah, having three people attacking you at different pieces, hitting you while you're hitting others, makes it a lot harder. Call your boss and tell him you got rid of him. Hurry and do it. You're way too soft on him, sweetie. Back when I was cracking head and solving cases of the Hiroshima PD, he had a little nickname for me. Ever heard of Saki the Demon, asshole? No, of course you haven't. You need some Neopro gutter shit. So he was probably one of the people who used violence to get confession. Not a good cop either, it seems. You fucking brain dead. Make the goddamn call, or I will pry upon your skull. Like a sea otter cracking an oyster. And canvas the streets with your head too. There's no need to go that far. Fine, I'll do as you say. I mean, that's not really far. It's me, Tanimura as a done deal. That's right. Good boy. Well, how's an assassin scared so easily? Well, how was I? Scary as hell, you'll make one badass detective. Who's calling now? Oh, you got information already. Next Monday, Castro will be holding a symposium. Is none other than the Million Tower. And would you believe it? The name of the symposium is Empowering Asian Women. Of course. Castro is finalizing his preparation there to speak. Great to find him out in public like this. Perfect, let's take this chance to take him out. Would exercise extreme caution if I was you. Appreciate the tip. So he was gonna back down if Danimura was not taken care of. I was just sure what you do what you have to do. Guess this is what we've been waiting for. Good luck, son. Right, time to go take him out. We've been expecting about 5,000 visitors on the day of the symposium. And the VIPs? 3 government ministers, including the Minister of Health, Labor and Welfare, and 4 other representatives from various industries. The VIPs will major PR boost for the foundation. Yeah, he's trying to get clout from the VIPs. Nothing like a couple of men with money to run the Asian Woman Friendship Association. Wouldn't you say so, boys? Hey, Katsura. Myself, Shitanium right here. Community Safety Division. Kamuracho PD. Any other ring a bell? I mean, only one of those should really define you. The other are too broad to know who you are from just that. But the devil? What's wrong? That is scare you? Look like you've seen a ghost. This is nonsense. I don't have time to play games here. What are you talking about? I am a ghost. And playing them won't help either. How do you know? Sad to see the force higher detective who suffers from bouts of paranoia. Think I'm lying? How's this for proof? S1 here's a man you sent after me. What happened when I tried to contact the guy he called to report the hit? Oh, it's him. Is that enough proof though? But I'll track you down, Katsuru. Or should I say, bridge? Oh, you won't fight? You'll just stand there? I thought all the enemies in this game fought. Oh, those are speedy guys. I hate speedy guys. So that's the head guy. Just bounce them against the concrete. Help them fix their head issues. Yeah, you hit them to get your combo boost, and then you right click in within the combo to do the finisher. It's so clean. 26 years you murdered a detective named Kaga, didn't you? And what about it? You should have said that. Now he has proof if he was recording you. He was one of your own, wasn't he? Why do you have to kill him over something as trivial as running away with the woman he loved? Don't come any closer. Is that a chase scene? Nope, not a chase scene. Oh, it is. This guy should really get better at restraining criminals, you know? Everyone keeps running away from him. I ran in many people there. And here we go. Got that again. Oh man. Thought he auto him. Nah. And that takes him down. Yeah, battle takedown is the best. Give it up. Katsura, you're done. All those battle probably broke his head. He has no more left to run unless he's deep limping around. Like he heard animal dirt in full denial. Or maybe you are. He has enough connections to write away that case, you know? Get back, I'm warning you. A gun, huh? Look, even if you shoot me, my friends are clued into everything. You're always smiling. Oh. Wait, on that straight bridge and he couldn't just shoot straight? What the hell? That bastard made it seem like he was under my thumb. And then had to investigate me behind my back. In my world, there's no worse threat than someone who can't be bought. Oh, so the detective that was paid by him was investigating him. And you kill him just for that? He got killed because he was stupid. Instead of saving his own hide, he let himself get caught by me. all to protect that woman and her kid. Kaga had a child? Yeah, the Thai woman he fell in love with, and she discovered our organization. She discovered our organization was really all about. I tried to have her silence, but she fled back to Thailand after having her baby here. So I plan to use her baby to bait her and lure her back to Japan. Then I found out Kaga hid the baby somewhere. He hid the baby? Let me guess where he hid the baby. In Little Asia. Probably placed the baby in someone else's care. Never heard of the bride after that. So his child grew up without knowing him or where they came from. If Kaga had tried to protect his woman and his kid, he would have had me by the. I don't try to protect his woman and his kid. He would have had me by the throat eventually. So he didn't even know he was investigating him. He failed because he tried to protect those two instead of committing to the investigation. He was one of the few men I truly feared. I'll give him that. Matter of fact, you're a spitting image of him. Or is that just a coincidence? I mean, I don't think it is. So now it's all over. Your bridge is done. What is it? My dad mentioned something cryptic at the very end of his notebook. He was talking about taking care of the treasure K left behind. That would be his kid. So he did section. He told me that if I kept looking into this kid, I'd find out things about my past. Guess you already know by now. Yeah, my real dad was Kaga. Yep. Now it's true that Kaga himself let himself get corrupted by money. But he hoped that you would never lose your sense of justice like he did. So his dad was a detective who got corrupted by money. That's why he named you Masashi. Because your name means justice. Wait, Masashi means justice? That makes sense. Let's say game and justice. Hope you're not too shocked by the truth. Nah, like I told you before, I don't really care who my real dad is. How can you still say that? I grew up reading this nurse book ever since I was a little boy. Yeah, even his Tanimura dad he couldn't get close to because he died soon after. Was the closest connection I've had to any sort of parents, real or not. Because it has a worth of both your father, your real father and your foster father. Right? It tells a story of two brave men who gave their lives to fight against a giant crime syndicate. Yeah, it's pretty giant if they can hook in ministers and stuff. Though not so much is this. Well, I guess I'll see you around. Oh, almost forgot. Hmm? Just wanted to give you a little token of affection. Here, you. Go. Got the seal of the dragon. What does that give me? Oh, come on, don't make me say it. Just don't be a stranger, okay? I won't. And whenever you get the chance, maybe we could sit down together sometime and talk and share stories about my old man. Which one? She knows both of them. Again, 10,000 XP, another level. Don't think that's enough for the dragon though. Nope, not enough. Take a little break here. I'm back. Now, what does the seal of the dragon do? Overflows with an awesome presence. I'm guessing it's a. I'm guessing it's a crafting item or something I'll get way later. Yeah, I'll just go to save again. Go to the upper one here because I want to put a few things in the item box before continuing on the main storyline. I'm guessing he saw the death of his real father. Now he'll saw the death of his foster father. Oh, I had a toughness emperor saved up there. There we go. But I can actually also return. Yeah, one of these. Where was I supposed to go? Well, of course. No, then the docks. Doesn't look like it. Then the docks. Wait, I don't get to select again. An elevator sound and a driving sound. I'm guessing it's a docks. Now, where was I supposed to meet him? Oh, it's Otto. Okay, good. Is that where the arms dealer people are hiding their weapons too? They should really have this dog investigated. Me, the cop. You look evil, man. Yeah, I'm the cop. Also, you do look evil. A shadow makes it look like he has two set of hairs. Are you a detective? Yup, I'm here to place you under protection. He's from community safety. Do you trust him with your protection? Yes, you really think you can keep him safe? Yup, I know a place where no one knows what's going on in there. Only if you can keep your part of the bargain. Give me that on the UNOC what's been doing behind the scenes. I'll make sure you stay out of harm's way. Then that's a deal. I'll talk. Okay, talk now. Like this. Me and Ihara were ordered to go make a scene at Club El Nod. Oh, he's a guy from the very start. Why? Don't know, nobody said. Katsuragi just told up to stir shit up. So we followed his order. As expected. But then that prick showed up, Akiyama. Yes, Akiyama, he fucked up the entire game plan. Don't remember nothing after he bested that bottle over my head. Next thing I knew, I was in the champion district. Yeah, someone must have dragged you there. Ihara must have carried me over. Woke up surrounded by garbage bins, no sign of Ihara anywhere. Why champion district? Two of us get shit-faced there a lot. That and it's close to El North. I'm guessing he has friends there then. Hara must have been freaking out. I bet someone was chasing him. If he ditched me like that. Started looking for him so I could not find out what happened. Figure out our next move. I had no idea that shitstorm had what a shitstorm this whole thing had become. Anyway, I'd been walking around Kamacho for a while and I found him. His body. Wait, did you find him first? I practically puked when I thought that no, he wouldn't have found him first. Then how did he see the body? Because Akiyama was there right when he was shot. Right? Unless he was shot before and the guy was just pretending to have shot him. Because right after Akiyama was there, the cops came, so they would have sealed the entire area and taken it away. And no one would have seen it. I was scared shitless, so I ran as far as I could go. I ended up at the Uenosewa headquarters, but I barely remember how I got there. You took a taxi. Found an empty room there to chill and the fuck out. So I catch my breath, try to digest all the shit that just went down. That's when I heard Katsugi. He was in the room talking to somebody on the phone. What did he say? Can't say I heard anything. He was in the other room. Already been talking for a while. But it sounded like he was talking to the cops, so what police came up a lot. The police are taking the body, the police are hiding the body or things like that. But what he said next that freaked me out, he said, Ihara is dead just as planned. We'll get rid of Mishima as soon as we find him. So he was right there and they couldn't find him. I got the fuck out of there right then and there. Thankfully before anybody saw me. I've been keeping it low pro ever since. Yeah, they do want to kill you. I don't trust you being in jail. And they got him. He was your dad's partner on this investigation. So he's the one who killed the previous Tanimura. Tanimura Kaigi, was it? You're one surprised as the next kid. Getting this close to the truth by yourself. I'm dead, I'm stressed. Don't seem too phased by this. Just say I had a feeling you'd show up. Hey, so you baited organized crime just to see if you could lure out a traitor. You are the traitor. So you got that guy killed for nothing, huh? Something like that. And you're not surprised to see it's me? While you were the one who worked with the Kaigi on the case, and he died, and you said nothing. Though I can't say I wanted it this way. I didn't know it was me. A glamorous damn luck, a detective's hunch. Suguchi-san, a good hunch comes from keen observation. Yep, it does. Called intuition. Didn't you learn that back in the academy? Must have slipped my mind, so I tip you off. I've known you were an ordinary cop for a while now. Your fancy shoes always look brand new. Not exactly practical for homicide working on murder scenes. Yeah, I guess so. Like his shoes would be getting dirty all the time. No more cop buy cheap shoes and wear them into the ground. But he always wear fancy Yakuza shoes. The watch too, it's way too expensive on his detective's salary. So high end I doubt your average person even ever heard of the brand. They probably heard of it. And if they did, their heads would explode at the price tag. Hey. Well, don't you have it all? Instinct and a sharp eye. Please, Suguchi-san. I think it was all me? Huh? I haven't been exactly subtle. I rescued stage when I met up with Katsuragi, sending Chief Isai ahead to Homeland. It almost feels like you've been wanting me to catch on. You already knew what was happening beforehand. What are you talking about? I've been working with Katsuragi for the last 25 years, but now you're gonna try it over a little partnership, haven't you? Ready with it to Akai Route 13, I saw the report on the Buenos Aires hit. You and my dad were both assigned to the case, and my dad's dead. Did you kill him? Only the two of you could have covered up something as big as Katsuragi butchering 18 of his own people. And I knew it wasn't him. You were ordered by someone at the top to alter the facts, weren't you? So who was it? All to protect your good friend Katsuragi. Tell me I'm wrong. You shut your goddamn mouth. Man, why did you shoot? Now people will call the cops. And it'll be harder for you to get away. Don't know the first fucking thing about that case. Or about me. Go on, tell me then. That was blinding. Oh, that's a lot of cops. Oh, he's the guy at the top of Homicide, I believe. Yeah, he got found. Then nothing will happen to me. Yeah, what don't we understand? He's looking more like Yakuza right now. Or what? If they can't shoot. Nah. Yep. Or what? The chief of homicide, and he can't do shit about one rogue cop. He does not work with homicide. I never even want to play by the rules. They won't shoot, but I will. The first one is who really deserved it. The guy admires him. Wait, so even... So he said like, he the first he could really admire. That means he did even admire Kaigi Tanimura. I wonder why. Yeah, I don't remember this. Hopefully it's not too annoying of a minigame. Oh, left, right, shoot, quick attack. Oh, I should have charged him there. Oh man, you can't turn while you're charging, it seems. Okay, I need to be a lot closer when I'm doing my charging. Ha! Okay, that was a good one. Doesn't seem too annoying of a minigame. Ah, fuck. It doesn't seem too annoying for a minigame. He's lower health than me, so even if I just keep doing some passive gun damage to him, I'll be good. Okay. I don't see what I hit there, but I hit something. Even if I can't see him, I can still shoot him. Just using the sound cues. There we go. He's done for. Yeah. Motor is broken. Wait, he can still go? I broke his motor. So in the end, he still got to shore, huh? So the whole chase was useless. Ideally, you strand him at the sea. One in the shoulder. Should have aimed for the legs. Then he wouldn't be able to run anymore. Didn't expect you to come all the way up here. I'll tell you. I'm the one who killed him. I mean, that was understood. That was very likely. If he is a dirty cop that... You should have aimed for his legs again. His all it's gonna take. The handcuff is not enough. Wait, I have to fight him with a handcuff? Okay, I have to get the QTE right now. Okay, at least it's a real fight. Now they punch out. Oh man, he's tough. This man is just dodging all my attacks so far. And then grappling me. Grappling me. Okay, first set of attack that hits. Okay, he has a counter. Yeah, he's a karate man, it seems. And I hate his moveset. Alright. And the fact that he has a dodge. Okay, that should be... So he dodged the last one. To share good luck, I guess. Okay, now he initiated his counter mode. And he can just break through my defense like that. Man. Keeps dodging the first strike and giving me a counter. Who gave him that moveset? Yeah, grappling move really doesn't go well with parries. I'm guessing he uses karate moves. which makes him strong against a parry style user. Okay, so he has a knockback reversal as well. Why did Komaki teach him the knockback reversal? I wouldn't know. And I only have the firearm flip from the Komaki school too. Wait, why was he? He was behind me somehow there. Finally, another good one. He keeps blocking all of them. Two good ones in a row. That's unexpected. Shoot his legs. Wait, it was not him? Don't make me repeat it. Well, don't shoot. Shoot his legs. Make sure he can't run. Money? Got it all wrong. He wasn't not a cop in the first place. He's a Yakuza. Oh. So he's the Yakuza who infiltrated the cops. A Yakuza who became a cop to spy on the cop. That the only reason? It's not the only reason. Not an easy story. Now he's sad. Oh no, it's the rain from that day. He took out 18 of them. He shot wrong though, man. What he shot would be the lungs. Aim for the head or the middle of the heart. Like, even if he can't really like that, I would give the guy a good 2 hours to leave probably. And 8 out of them he just punched too. He survived a bullet. But it's a rubber bullet, not a real bullet. He would have died from that shot. Because it probably would have gotten his diaphragm. I prevented him from breathing. That way he can climb up the ladder very, very quickly. See, he knows how to shoot headshots. Headshots is a guaranteed death. The guy shooting people in the upper lungs, in the collarbones, in the lower rib. Wait, if he killed 18 with that gun, that means he had to reload his whole bullet like 3 times in a row, right? He shot 6, reloaded, shot 6, reloaded, shot 6, and now he has no gun. And now he has to load one more if he has to shoot him. Somewhere between the... Yeah, he wanted to be captain. Wouldn't he notice that he had no injuries though? He got shot but had no injuries, so that the bullet wasn't real. And shoulder is not a good idea. And who's that? Is that Tanimura's father? Or is that the other Tanimura? Inspiring first part of your job. Now, I guess that's not Tanimura Taiki. A report. A slipshod would pull wool over my eyes.
あの狭い店内、犯人の冴島が20人もの組員とやり合うにはかなり無茶な乱闘になったはずだ。当然、冴島も抵抗を受けただろう。それなのに、死んだ18人は皆すべて正確に頭を撃ち抜かれている。
Yep.
この冴島という男は、よほど射撃に手慣れた鉄砲玉だったんだろうね。
He was. They called him expert shooter Saijima.
組員たちは防弾チョッキを身につけていなかった。不用心にもね。そして頭を撃ち抜かれて
No one had
全員体にゴム弾を被弾したような傷があった。
everyone. So he didn't clean up the rubber bullets. He should have cleaned them up.
まだ実験段階ではあるが、相手を気絶させる程度の威力は十分にある。だが、犯人はどうして警察しか知らないはずのゴム弾を入手できたのかな。
They have good connections overseas.
致命傷を与えることができないゴム弾で一度相手を気絶させ、その上でわざわざ実弾を使って殺害したりするものだろうか。
Someone who wants to look like an expert. He wanted to make his name as a dead shot.
そして上野義治以外に唯一生き残った桂木という男だけはなぜか肩に実弾を受けている。正確に標的の頭を撃ち抜く腕を持った犯人が桂木の時だけ狙いを外したんだろうか。
And that is suspicious. Have Catstrike transfer some money to Taiga Seijima's bank account.
私の推測では、葛城という男が仕組んだことだったのではないかと思う。どうかね。
He knows.
冴島大河は葛城に利用されただけだ。このことに有能な君が思い至らなかったとは、とても思えないのだがね。それは
I wonder, does rubber bullets have the same kickback as a real bullet?
杉内君、一つ君に頼みがある。
The Sejima would have felt it if it has different
私に葛城
kickback.
久を引き合わせなさい。そうすれば今回のこの事件、君の報告書通りの結末にするが。
So what do you need him to do?
どうだね。
宗方
So your previous head of...
今の警視庁副総監の
Oh, he has become a deputy commissioner.
俺らのバックにはあの宗方副総監がいる。これでお前も分かっただろう。
The head of police.
果てしなく強大な存在だ。
Well, that's how cops, so the higher you go, the more corrupt they'll be.
これで楽になった。
うん。
30年だ。30年も偽りの自分を演じてきたんだ。
Pretending to be a
誰
cop.
にも話せず、誰にも理解されずにな。この苦しみがお前に理解できるか。
Yeah, he belongs to neither side.
あんた
俺は一体何がしたかったのか。25年前のあの日、宗方を葛城に引き合わせたあの日から、俺は警察と極道、両方の犬になっちまった。本当の自分の目的なんて、もうすっかり忘れちまったよ。
Yeah, he's just acting like the gopher between the two.
お前はいいな。
Doesn't really have
デカとして生きられて、
a goal to go to.
偽りとはいえ、30年もデカやってると、それなりに人に感謝されたり、喜ばれたりすることもあった。
Yeah, he did do the
悩み苦しんだ。果たし
cop's
て俺は
work.
何がしたいんだろうってな。
Should have just become a cop.
事件を
Straight up.
解決するや人から感謝される。そんなりゃ頭じゃダメだと分かっていても、心の奥底では嬉しいという感情を覚えちまう。
I mean, you should just have become a cop with the Yakuza life completely.
俺もさ、お前みたいに悩んで
Even the Yakuza wouldn't dare to kill a cop.
走って力いっぱいデカやってみたかったな。
Yeah, you should have.
杉内さん
対応しろよ。お前は自分の力で父親の仇捕まえたんだ。
Don't bring him in, because the commissioner will get him.
一つ教えてくれ。
うん。
What's it?
宗方の目的ってのは何だ。宗方はあんたや葛城を使って何をしようとしているんだ。
Don't know. Either money or power.
俺を捕まえることだろう。
One or the other.
それは達成できたんだ。これ以上は知らない方がいい。
ダメなんだよ。それじゃダメだって親父が言ってる気がするんだ。
Yeah, his father would have investigated the whole thing.
だから俺は宗方を捕まえる。
それを知ったら日本の警察すべてを敵に回すぞ。それでもいいのか。
Well, he will get the help
その
from
ために刑事になった時から
a legend,
覚悟はできてる。
the greatest legend,
そうか。
if you would say. Oh, now that I look at it, Tanimura's wearing some nice shoes too. That look like he's about to get shot. The way he's acting right now. Yep. The way he was acting made me think that.
杉内さん杉内さんしっかりしろ
谷村
What
何
is
で
it?
すか
Huh.
俺だけじゃないんだ
It's all the same thing.
裏切り者は
Yeah, it makes sense that he would have a lot of corrupt cop working under him.
杉内さん杉内さん
これでようやく
Some peace.
楽になれる
Yeah. He's been living a double life all this time, so
な
he could never feel at peace.
杉内さん目を開けろ杉内
When will the cops come after him? When will the Yakuza come after him? Never gets any rest. But yeah, everything seemed to be going too nicely, so it looked like he was about to die. Never things goes that nicely.
そうか杉内が死んだか
His hair turned white.
命令通り始末しました
The head of public commissions, huh?
二人ともです
He doesn't act goofy anymore.
これから谷村の身の回りの事実を知る人間を始末します
Yeah, the way he talks is different too. Oh,
あんたマーちゃんに何をするつもりだ
I thought that would have ripped his mustache off. But at least one of them still lives. Now it's his turn to show up. The dragon himself. Let's see who's reuniting with. That's Saejima. That's how he started too. Nah, head's too wrong. That's the other guy. Saejima's friend. Or new brother, rather. His most recently acquired brother. Leaving just to see a bloody man that almost killed Kiryu in front of her.
どうしたんだはるか
よ久しぶりだな
お前浜崎
That was his name. He got a panic attack from him. from seeing that guy.
すまねえな。迷惑かけちまって。
Like Kiryu just healing him like normal.
あの子は
ああ、はるかか。あいつはあんたのことが嫌いなんだろ。
なるほどな。まあ、無理もね
ところで浜崎、お前、
Yeah, he gave her the scare of her life once.
どうして脱獄なんかしたんだ。そんなことをしてもまた罪を重くするだけだ。そうだろ。
And I mean, if he runs away from the country, they won't catch him.
何日か前、冴島という男がここを訪れた。その
Are you
時、
the one who brought him up?
お前の名前を口にしていたんだが。
その話本当か。
ああ、
Yep.
そうか。冴島のやつちゃんと生き延びていたのか。そうか。
I mean, he's tougher than you. Of course he would live, man.
やはり知り合いなのか。
ああ。それで冴島はどうした。ちゃんとカムロ町には行けたのか。
He gave him
向かった。
the money and the ticket to go there.
無事にたどり着いたかまではわからないがな。
Yeah, he just sent him there
そうか。
on his way.
そうか。
お前、あの冴島って男とはどういう関係なんだ。
兄弟だ。
Yeah,
奴は俺の兄弟分だ。
recently acquired brother.
キル、あんたにどうしても頼みがある。
何してるんだお前。
俺は兄弟を男にしてやりてえ。だから頼む。俺の最初で最後の頼み、聞いてくれ。
You will only ever ask him one favor. His first and final wish. So what's your wish? The long story about Seijima. You're the guy who burnt off Yoshiharu Ueno, chairman of Ueno Sewa in 85. Wait, that's... Yep. Spent enough time, Kamachu, you're gonna hear the story. 18 counts. Seijima killed 18 men all by himself that day. While he used a gun. Use his fist, it would be impressive. That's what they say. Anyway, the two of us only just met, but both locked up in a private prison. A stone's throw away from here. Well, not that close. What do you mean, private prison? I mean, government's not involved. They put the contract in place, yeah? But the private sector has been running the joint since the day they broke ground. So, yeah, I heard those are worse than public prisons. They called it Okinawa Penitentiary Number 2. Take it. Take it you never heard the name? Nope, had no idea a place like this existed in Okinawa. They officially called it a correctional facility. But such a load of bull. It's a dumping ground for wash-up Yakuza. They want to snuff out for good. Then why did they bring Saejima there a long time ago? It was only a few days ago that Saejima got shipped down from whatever shithole they had him up in Tokyo. Which is when you met. Bingo. And you two planned a jailbreak together? I mean, you planned the jailbreak, Saejima just acquired the lost bit of materials. I'm the one who came up with the idea, if I'm being honest. So why do you pick Saejima? Saw him, right? Guy's built like a freaking brick wall. Yeah, he's super strong. More importantly, I knew what really happened back in 85, the truth. Back in the day, Saejima was real tight with Majima. Yeah, that Majima. Oh, he didn't know that? Well, yeah. I mean, Majima does always talk about Saejima, saying, that guy. We're just 10 years in jail. Nothing like that guy. Never said his name. And the owners who was it? The one where Saejima slaughtered 18 guys, that was really gonna be a two-man job, Saejima and Majima. So 9 for each. They were accomplices? Yup. Back in the day of the attacks, Majima never showed. That betrayal's how I convinced Saejima to break out with me. Explains why Saejima was talking about revenge when he was here. That's all bullshit though. Majima would never have betrayed his brother. Yeah, he's a crazy man, but he's an honest man. They both were set up by who? A guy named Shibata. Was heading up a 38 Tojo family at the time. Problem is, Seijun and I got split before I got to tell him what really happened. Think I can guess what the favor you want is. Yeah, I gotta tell him the truth no matter what. Why is it so important? As it stands, Seijuma's gonna try and kill Majima. Not only that, but I really respect him. He doesn't deserve to be leaving his life in the dark, you know? I mean, sure, I only asked him to help Bursard because of how tough he is, but he's actually started trusting me during the escape. Me, of all people. Yeah, Hamazaki's a liar. Look, my life's been nothing but betrayal after betrayal. I've been on both sides of that coin. The one who was betrayed and the one who betrayed. But two people look beyond all that, chose to trust me anyways. You and Saejima. Two people, huh? And yet Saejima is what changed you, not Kiryu. I want another chance to start over. Be a true brother to the guy who went out on a limb and actually trusted me. So I'm begging you. Kiryu-san, you gotta help me. Yeah. He's being so nice right now. One question first, what's that? Why do you need me to do it? Can't you tell Saejima all this yourself? Well, what is it, Hamazaki? Yeah, what? Don't want to get caught on the way there? Because I'm starting up congestion. So who's giving the money and taking out the money? Dojo High to Jingu? And from Jingu to the police. Oh yeah, from Yakuza Kiwami 1. So that's who he was. That's who Jingu Kyohei was. His brother's death and everything. Everything from back then. Just to settle it now. A year back when I was still suckling on Tojo Clan's teeth, found out that the top brass at the Tokyo PD had their hands dirty, real dirty, with tons of shady cash. Probably from multiple sources too. Wait, you can guess how I don't know that. The snake flower triad? Jaka, was it? Jaga? Yep, they've been working with one of the top men on the force for years, laundered his money through foreign banks and everything. Makes sense. Why go through all that trouble though? Why did the police need all that cash? What they needed was to build one of the highest ranking boys called the Utopia. To build what one of the highest ranking boys called the Utopia? Penitentiary number 2? Wait, they wanted to build penitentiary number 2? It was all the Yakuzas around up and go make deals for the same Yakuza. Oh, so people in the penitentiary number 2 are just bargaining chips, hostages. What kind of deals? Stuff like bribing people to commit crime, Then when the cops came in and saved the day, everyone would think they were heroes. Crime would become a police-controlled affair. That seems like they want to make a military country then. That's absurd. Yeah, an absurd power grab. Whoever handles those crabs would get a big brownie points on the force. End up rocketing up the ranks. Still can't believe 10 billion Jigu was trying to launder through the Tojo was supposed to end up with the cops. But this time they were just asking for 100 mil. Believe me, I was just as surprised as you when I found out. Even with all that money getting blown to high heaven, the paper trail is some serious shit. Honestly, the only reason I grabbed this file in the first place is because I wanted a little dirt on the warden. Something I could use to bargain my way out of there, you know? Gotta say, I wouldn't think I would stumble on a shitstorm that massive. Yeah, proof that the top brass is corrupt. Almost feels like it's gotten out of my league. You get me? So that's why you're asking someone else to finish it. I show up on Tokyo PD's doorstep with this baby in tow. That'd be the last anyone ever hears of me. Turns out this lunatic bargain I was hoping for. It would be yours now. What's Kiro gonna do with this? But why me? Because you were at the very center of everything that happened 5 years ago. Hell, you even had to beat the shit out of your own brother at the end of it all. Then, yeah, why do you bring that up? Here? Come on, don't give me the talent treatment here. Just don't get it. Why did you show me that? Because he knows you would do something about it? You're not someone who can stay still once you see evil going on? Already told you. You gotta go to Kamash and tell my boss Ejima what really. That's more to it than that. I know there is. Besides, you would end up behind bars again in no time without this bargaining chip of yours. What's your plan here? Tell me Hamazaki, what are you really after? There's something else to show me? Gojo Clan destroys Kamuracho Hills to Onosewa and then to Tokyo PD.
俺らがいなくなっちまった登場会で今とんでもねえことが起こってるんだ。俺はな、桐生。あんたにもう一度あの町の頂点に立ってもらいてんだよ。
You take the reins of the town again.
そうじゃなきゃ俺たちが命かけてきた登場会がなくなっちまうんだ。
It's gonna disappear. She is the only one who can control Kamuracho. And she's looking angrily. Not wanting Kiri to deal with the Dojo clan again. Taichi in the house. They are here again. No. We are home on Cookers. It's like you had a good trip. Yeah. Now Kiri will leave on a trip. Enjoy yourselves. Oh yeah, it was awesome. We hiked, went camping. Even saw some old bones and stuff at the museum. Dinosaur skeletons. Wasn't it super cool, Koji? You gotta go with us sometimes, Uncle Kaz. How was your grade trip? Oh, the school trip. Great. What'd you do? You said nothing.
人は？
Who's a scary old man?
浜崎さんだ。俺の昔からの知り合いで。
ダメ。近寄らないで。
He's an old acquaintance.
はるか姉ちゃん。
Don't want the kids to get close to these guys.
近づかないで。
はるか、お前。
おじさんは黙ってて。私はね、この人のこと許したわけじゃないの。おじさんは忘れたの？この浜崎って人は1年前おじさんのこと刺したんだよ。私、それ目の前で見てたんだよ。
I mean, Kiryu almost died to a lot of things.
そうだよな。俺は
Helicopters and all kinds of other stuff.
悪かった。
One more isn't that big of a deal to him.
はるか、もういいだろ。
よくない。いいわけないじゃない。おじさんは本当に浜崎って人のこと信用してるの？
ああ、してるよ。
Yeah, you know what kind of person he is.
私、おじさんがどうなっても知らないから。
Forgot what kind of person Kiryu is. The guy who believed the world of some random kid and went on a whole quest. In the first Yakuza Kiwami. Because Kiryu is that big of an idiot is why they found her mother and everything in the first place. You're going back to camera, aren't you? Yes, yes, he's okay. Yeah, things to take care of. I just don't get it, Uncle Kaz. How can you trust him so easily? He stabbed you in broad daylight, Uncle Kaz. You almost died. I mean, can't trust him because he was a former Yakuza. He was one of those bad guys too. I'll never trust him. Never in a million years. Okay. Please. Those shoes are gonna have so much sand in them after that. Whenever I see him, I just think back to what happened last year. What he did to you. The memory terrifies me, Uncle Kaz. Haruka. He hasn't been answering at all for this whole time. Just been saying the same word over and over again. Always believe in you. No how. But this time I'm really worried. Kiryu won't die. Not anytime soon anyways. It's like if you go to Tokyo now, you're never gonna come home. But he will. You heard us talking last night, huh? Maybe you want to know what happened 5 years ago. But I don't care one way or another. Just want you to be safe. I mean, what happened 5 years ago was for you too. Like, yeah, you lost both parents. That Kyohei guy, I believe, was Jinju Kyohei guy was his dad, her dad. Lost Nishiki and Kazama-san. Is there really was something going on behind the scenes? Who did you want to know what it was? I'm just happy being here with you, Uncle Kaz. That's all I need. Now the truth, just you. I guess that's her new parent.
安心しな。
I don't have to worry. Oh, he's coming. Here.
キリュウは東京へは行かない。それに俺も今すぐここを出ていくよ。
He's not going to Tokyo, but I'm going. Right
も
now.
う決めたんだ。俺は冴島に真実が伝わりゃそれでいい。それは他の誰かに頼むとしよう。だから キユさんよ。あのファイルのことは忘れてくれ。あんたにはここでの新しい生活があるんだろう。
でもそれじゃお前が
He's going to abide by his brother.
俺は結
He has become a trustworthy person now.
構獄中で冴島の帰りをゆっくり待つとするよ。
浜崎
Yeah, he's tough. I mean, anyone who fought Kiryu as a boss would be tough. Guess I'm gonna head down to the station now. Turn myself in. Already? Sooner the better, I figure. Anyway, I'll be seeing you, Kirsten. Hold on, do you even know where the police station is? I mean, I doubt I got eyes, I'll find it. I'm coming with you, Hamazaki. Might have had our differences, but at least you deserve a proper send-off after all we've been through together. Yeah, I guess so. Man, he's gonna drag him to the police station. Walk away together, one next to each other. Alright, let's go. Bringing him to the station. Right here. You sure about this, Hamazaki? Yeah, you're gonna have a longer sentence now. The only way I'm reuniting with Sejima is when we are both back in the slammer. Hamazaki. Please, why don't you listen to me? My brother was sent to a prison in Okinawa. I want to know where he is. I know he was. Oh, Sejima's sister is here. She's everywhere. She's the one that connects all the main protagonists together. You can say all you want. And the only one who didn't get to see him was Sejima himself. That's unfortunate. Cancel that all you want, lady. But I've never heard of penitentiary number 2. You keep going on about. Now go home already. No, please, you have to listen to me. I'm begging you. You already listened to you. I already told you. We looked through the logs of every prisoner ship down here. Your brother isn't. And has never been in an Okinawa prison. That means they don't have a log on that guy either. Please, I just know he's... Please, check for Taiga Sejima one more time. Please, officer. Huh? Sejima?
これ以上調べても同じです。とにかくもうお引き取りください。
Yeah, no matter how many times I look.
あんたもしかして冴
In
島
here.
大河の知り合いか
You strange man.
タイガーは私の兄です。
Taiga.
ちょっと警察署の前では都合が悪いな。もしよければ少しお話を聞かせてもらえませんか。
もしかして兄のことで何
Yep,
かご存
we
知
sent him to Kamurocho where you just left.
場合によっちゃあんたの力になれるかもしれん。
Depending on the circumstances, we might help
手の
you.
つかない場所に行こう。お付き合いいただけますか。
Don't trust them. Man, that's the wrong choice. Don't trust them. Oh, that's the old office of the what's it called? The red clan that was around here. What's this place? And that an ex hideout of a family called Tamashiro I crossed swords with last year. It's been empty for a while now. Yeah, the Tamashiro headquarters. If there's anywhere we won't be interrupted, it's here. Now, after taking out their backer in Tokyo, I guess they couldn't do anything. They had to leave. So to talk. We might be able to find out where your brother is if we pull all the information we have. Right. Now you said you were Taiga Seijuma's sister. That's right, my name is Yasuko Seijuma. I haven't seen my brother for 25 years now. Yeah, he's been in jail for that long. Every single day I try to visit him in prison, but they never once let me through. And a few days ago I heard he was transferred to penitentiary number 2 in Okinawa. Soon as they told me I left Kamachi and rest down here, but no matter how many times I ask, all the authorities insist that such a place don't exist. That's when we're working on. Yep, I'm at my wit's end. Yes, Kosan, yeah. Anyone who told you about penitentiary number 2 doesn't exist either doesn't know the truth or was lying to you. It's real, alright? What? Should know, I've been there. In fact, I escaped from there. I am an escaped convict. Oh yeah. They gave it some fancy name and number, like a regular old prison. But not actually government run. You ever hear of a private prison? Of course, that's what pension number 2 is. Yep. Details are gonna have to come later though. I've got some more important news for you first. Proof of the matter is, I know your brother. You know that, yeah? Now he's gonna see that he escaped from with him. Oh, and here's another grain of proof for you. He's long gone from Okinawa. Probably reached Camacho. By now, if I had to guess, me and him broke out together a few days ago. You? What? Yes, he's an escaped convict. Telling the truth. Your brother washed up at my orphanage the next day and I ended up giving him some money to get up to Camacho. Sorry, Zach. Yasko, you just missed him. In that case, can't afford to waste any more time here. I need to get back to Camacho at once. Yep, imagine. Going from to Camacho to here, then back to Camacho. Ah, shit. I don't have any health.
今警察に捕まったら説明するのに時間がかかる。
Yes, can't waste time.
ここだよ。
I don't have any health. Do I have to fight a gauntlet again without any health potions? Oh, it's a penitentiary guy.
間に合わなかったか。
I should have gone to the back exit.
警察じゃない。
Yeah,
なんだこいつらは。
the guardsmen of penitentiary number 2. In the middle, we have the guy who got beaten by Taiga Seijima.
探したぜ浜崎。まさか生きていたとはな。
He looks evil. The Rajabis who went running the police begging to see Seijima. Oh, so they erase anyone who knows about penitentiary number 2, huh? What's this guy, Hamazaki? Guards from that shithole penitentiary I was telling you about. Those pricks are the cruelest goons in the business. Yep, they randomly killed the prisoners. Hi, it's coming from an escaped convict. Look, I'll go back with you, whatever I gotta do. Just leave these two out of it. They don't got a damn thing to do with this. No can do. Don't worry, Hamazaki. We're not gonna kill you, but we're gonna need a serious attitudinal adjustment once we get you back in the slammer. Might even beat you till you change. Either way, the bitch isn't going anywhere. Why, yeah, she ain't involved. Between me and you. Sorry, Warden's orders told me to bring him Taiga Seijuma's sister. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Me, but what would... Probably... to blackmail Seijima into coming back, maybe? That's a lot of bull. Hamazaki. Take care of Yasuko-san. What? What do you think, Kiryu? I'll handle the guards. You stay behind me and keep us safe, understand? Yeah. Yeah, that if you want to get to Yasko, you're going to have to go through me. Do they know who you are? And who are you, tough guy? Yeah, they don't know who you are. Someone who spent almost a quarter of his life in prison. Well, yeah, he's 40, so a quarter of his life is 10, so yeah. I can't tell you are no ordinary guards. Step aside, pile, or who knows, we might just accidentally beat you to death. Think you'll find out that's not as easy as you expect. Yeah, they really don't know who you are. Your funeral. No more fucking around, slaughter him. He's a god in Okinawa, he doesn't know a camera show big shot Yakuza. Oh. Oh, Kiryu starts with high health. And he already has a dragon hit on too. Okay, I like Kiryu's fighting style a lot then. I don't have to start. I start with this two already unlocked. Also, Kiryu is the Azure Dragon, so he would have the Azure Dragon technique. Dragon God defense. And all his spirit is all one cost. Recharge your energy with the spirit of the golden dragon. Wind God. Increase the agility of quick step with the alacrity of the wind god. Cannot use while holding weapons. Thunder God, Ashura Spirit. Combo speed boost he already has. Double finishing blow. Everything costs one thing only. Man, he's gonna become OP super quick then. Yeah, of course Tiger Drop will be for cost, cause that's the strongest technique you can learn. Almost all of his major finishers are already learned. Yeah, I don't need that for now, but I'll learn that later. All the bodies already unlocked. So Kiryu starts at high level already. Need that. I got that. That's something I always get. It's just my head that's not out there yet. Oh, he counters after 2 hits now? Yeah, I can't. Yeah, he counters after 2 hits. That's too shitty. Yeah, straight up attacking him is not a good idea. Because he will counter me. So I just have to charge him first. Hey, didn't expect a counter from here. This guy has way too many dodging moves. Yeah, they gave him like 2 dodging moves. One regular counter. One guaranteed counter if you hit him with more than 2 hit combos. Yeah, like this one. And in this small building, the camera is pretty not very well set. I'm guessing how the Komaki cat dodge, but not the no Komaki reversal. Might have to fight that guy again. Okay. Man. Alright. Wait. I was hitting him after he went down? Yeah, another turn is that's another full heal for me. Okay, they are all dropping stuff for me now. He has a gun and he was scared of me. Why did they give you the gun, man? Actually, let's see. See, they give Kiryu more healing item for a short gauntlet than they gave Saejima. Oh, you're not countering anymore? What happened? What happened, huh? Can't use counter anymore? Huh? Huh? Okay, let's give me some toughness that did. And up my thing. Get all the spirits. Guard against knife attack with your bare hands when in heat mode. Next up is Wind Guard. Ah, he got his counter again. See, when you don't have your counter. Imagine bouncing on a tail like that. Yeah, imagine bouncing on a tail like that. You're gonna have your whole back broken. Okay, now that's a good... It was a good counter when he was just kicking. He's spamming. Yeah, he kept spamming that 3-hit attack for some reason. I used one set of that combo to break his defense, and the second set to kill him. Given that he has a lot of ability already unlocked, that was a rather easy fight. What are you gonna do? So you're gonna go back to Pain Cherry anyways, huh? Yep. Probably the guy you used to work for. Katsuragi, was it?
供たちを裏切るようなことをさせちまって。
Making you betray those kids.
カムロ町に行くのは俺の意志だ。
早く行け。こっちのことは心配するな。
It's gonna distract the cops.
行こう、安子さん。
はい。浜崎さん、ありがとうございました。兄にあなたのような親友がいたこと誇らしく思います。
He just made the new friend.
兄には必ずあなたのことを伝えます。
いいから行け。
さあ、行こう。
He's getting embarrassed. He's not used to doing good things. He's used to a life of betrayal. Oh, the concussion from what? His injuries?
俺も山になっちまったみたいだな。
They're the injuries from the swimming all the way across. That was a short chapter one. Just having a little prayer. Wait, for who? The guy didn't die? Living already in Machan? Ah, those two officers. No, though, son. You've been a better friend to me than I've ever been to you. Don't be ridiculous. You know that's not true. Yeah, you're the one who provides little Aja's. Thanks. Just so the truth turned out to be so harsh. Your father murdered by another man on the force. I can barely believe it. Not telling me. Something about all this just doesn't sit well with me. How will your father's spirit ever find peace? He will, when they finish dealing with the bad guy. I think he'll be just fine. Chief Hisai Suguchi-san. They were tired of being used by Munakata and Katsuragi after all these years. The two of them spent their whole lives serving others. But their final moments, those were theirs and theirs alone. Yeah, they stopped serving in the end. That's why they got shot. They went out following their own brand of justice. My-chan? Yukichi must have known. Tell me the truth about what happened 25 years ago while signing his own death warrant. But he did it anyway. And Chief Hisai took his old knife in order to spare you, me, and Meihua. He didn't mind getting another dirty cop, but not the good people. Explain what he said on the phone before he shot. Both of them will be dealt with. Yeah. If he said Tomunakata was dead so he'd stop coming after me. He spared my life so that I could do what's right. So that I could do what he could never do. You mean bring Munakata down? Yeah, their hands were dirty so they couldn't be they wouldn't be able to gain the trust. But his hand is also dirty. I guess, yeah, his hand's also dirty, so it makes no difference. But how are you gonna do that? Machan Munakata is one of the most powerful men in one of the top police institutions in all the world. Well, I don't think I'll be getting much help from my fellow officers, that's for sure. So you have to go see Akiyama. Yep, here he is. Nihao. Akiyama-san? Here. Let's really hit the proverbial fun, huh? You're telling me anyway, what's up? You wouldn't swing by without a good reason? You know, sometimes it's interesting how sharp you are. For someone who's sharp, he makes a lot of mistakes, doesn't he? What happened? District attorney's goons showed up and my office started tearing the place down apart the seams. Not to mention they chucked me out on the street. Without investigating Sky Finance on what grounds? They say they're looking into some kind of coercion. The exact terms are eluding me at the moment. Anyway, the issue is my test. I see I'm forcing people to do stuff they don't want to do in exchange for money. Classic coercion case, I guess. Hey, it's like I can hear the words coming out of the DA's mouth himself. I mean, he's not forcing them to, he's giving them a choice. They choose to take the test, they can choose to back out of the test. Anyways, I don't know where else to turn, so I thought I'd drop by here. Like I caught you at the right time, huh? Want me to come back later? No, your timings actually couldn't be better. Oh yeah? Yeah, I need a hand with something at Emerson. What are they gonna be planning? And now we have Kiryu back in town.
桐生さん。
一見普通だが、どうやらいつものカムロ町って感じじゃないな。
She noticed too. Oh, she didn't. There's a lot of cops around. That's what's different this time around.
ええ。
だが、とりあえずその前に、あんたに言っておきたいことがある。ちょっとついてきてくれ。
Oh, could he smell blood from her? Does he know? New Serena. Oh yeah, that's where they hung out. It's no longer an empty place. Oh man, I can't go save. I have to go to New Serena to save. What's this truck doing here? Is someone moving? Head of the citizen back alley and tear the Sky Finance to shreds. Yep, the DA is taking everything from Sky Finance. Oh, that is heading New Serena now.
あ、いらっしゃい。
A very rare client.
桐生。
伊達さん、久しぶりだな。
You weren't working here last time, you were a journalist. What happened? What's going on, Kiryu? You show up in your gas bars and don't even drop in a line first? Sorry for not letting you know, Dati-san. Have some business to deal with. Work never ends with the ex-fourth chairman. What, you're telling everyone things that they shouldn't know. Got that right. Anyways, this is Yasuko Saejima. I'm here helping her with a little something. Ah, the pressure's all mine. Didn't knock at you. How did you end up bringing a girl like her back here? Whatever you're thinking, I guarantee you got it wrong. You got the wrong idea. Let's leave it at that. I don't even know whenever he comes here, it's on Yakuza business. By the way, what the mama? She's gone for the week. Family trouble, you know how it goes. You're holding the fort while she's gone? Yep, it's a real pain. With my other work and all. So he's still a journalist. But she insists to keep it open for the regulars. Lucky for us, she does. Now, Kiryu, what's the little something you need to take care of? Oh, you mind taking a seat, Yasuko-san? Please, I just need to ask you something before we head out to find your brother. Okay. So, what does he want to ask me? Sorry if it's a blunt question. But why do you need to see your brother so bad? Bad enough to murder for it? Wait, you what? How did he know? Or did they talk about it on the plane? Here, son, is this really the best place to? Don't worry about that, son. He's an ex-detective, yeah. But we can trust him, I promise. He'd never turn you in without hearing what you had to say first. Isn't that right, Daddy-san? Well, That's right. He's sweating. Here you put him in a bad spot there. Now tell the truth, Yasuko. Son, why would you go so far for your brother? Aye, let's go, son. Oh, because Tiger is everything to me. I owe him my life. What? I'm serious. If it weren't for him, I would have died ages ago. Go on. Have you ever heard of a living donor kidney transplant? Oh yeah, I read about those. That's when you get kidney from one of your relatives. They say you only need one after all. Proof is, I'm a recipient of one of those living donor transplants, and your brother the one who gave it to you. That's what I meant when I said I owe him my life. So you mean it literally? Yes. Hold on, getting a train class for your sibling, is that all common? I'm not judging or anything, but do you really owe him that much for a kidney? Not that simple. Think I said the kidney I got wasn't Tiger's, it was not a match, okay? The different blood types. Yeah, but cousin, it's right, Tiger's is my stepfather's son from his prior marriage. And my mother had me before she and my stepfather ever met. Okay. Then where do you find a match? Since my mother had already passed, Tiger tracked down my biological father and begged him to donate his kidney to me. Beyond the regular difficulty of finding a kidney donor, my blood type is extremely rare. A direct relative was my only hope to match. So he used his Yakuza connections to find it. Once Tiger learned that he's bet every day, every working moment of his life scouring the city until he found my father. Wait, he stayed in the city? The dad was still in the same city? I would think he would move to another place completely. He was only 15 years at the time. Still a kid, huh? I'd honestly given up hope before my mother died. Told me my father was nothing more than an abusive drunk with no chance of ever changing. Though to be fair, what was that guy? Godairuji? He was beating up people from elementary school. So it makes sense that Tiger would be a badass even as a 15-year-old. Based on what I knew, seemed likely he was already dead. Even if he wasn't, I don't want to live knowing I owed my life to such a terrible man. At the time, I would rather have died than carrying on a part of him inside of me. Yeah, that's a crazy choice to make. But Tiger wouldn't make no answer. Said no matter what happened, he would take care of me. And he found your dad? Yes. Where was he? In Kansai. I'd started working for a Yakuza organization called the Omi Alliance, handling the dirty jobs nobody else wanted to touch. The Omi? Right, Tiger went alone to Kansai knowing full well my father was a Yakuza, but let me guess, they tried to extort him. Exactly. A Yakuza through and through, my father demanded a massive amount of money in exchange for one of his kidneys. Yeah, that's a crazy thing for the dad to do. How much cash are we talking? 30 million. That's a ton now, but it was a fortune back then. How was the kid supposed to get his hand on that kind of money? He wasn't, that was the point. Tiger didn't give up. Started fighting thugs in the streets of Kamakura, trying to scrape together whatever funds he could, so he would steal the money. But that would never work, not with for cash like that. It didn't. Not until Sasai-san found it from the Tojo clan stepped in. He gave Tiger 30 mil under one condition: he joined the Sasai family. So that's how he ended up in the Tojo clan. And that's why he's so... That's why he trusts Sasai that much. He did so much for Sasai. Tiger never turned his back on me even when all hope was lost. He dropped out of high school, gave up his dream of becoming a teacher, and joined the Yakuza for me, and went on to become 18 Count Sejima. That's what you meant when you said you owe him your life. That's right. He's everything to me. Not only did Taiga later save my life, but he gave me the will to keep on living. Yasuko-san. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, and him becoming Yakuza ended in him killing 18 people.
兄が18人殺した犯人とか、そうじゃないとか、真犯人が別にいるとか、そんなのはどうでもいいんです。
That's what he learned from that guy.
お兄ちゃんだから。
Kiro probably told him what a Kandaki guy told him.
ここで待っていてもらう。少しこの店で頭を冷やした方がいい。
あ？何言ってんだキリュウ。こんな
Oh,
に
yeah.
切実に会いたがってるってのに。
Yeah, he needs to see his brother.
もし冴島がすでに死んでいたとしたら、あんたどうするつもりだ？死ぬ気なんじゃないのか？
Can't live without Hajima. Kiryu could figure that out, huh? Yasuko-san kept saying you would tag out your life. And I get it, we all rely on other people. Not to keep going without someone loving you, supporting you, pushing you onward. But in your case, Taiga has become more than that. Not just your support, he's your reason to keep on living. Yeah, he's too attached. He forgot what Saijima told her. Your life hasn't been easy for you losing your parents in one of the worst pains imaginable. And you had to bear that burden for younger age than most. But having a hard life doesn't excuse the way you've lived. Yeah, since she was planning to die, probably that's why she didn't care about killing. Not that I have any right to talk. I've made my fair share of mistakes. You know, fourth chairman. Kiryu. I understand why you feel so strongly, but the emotion has led you to some bad decisions. Not a stretch to say it's completely clouded your judgment. But I need you to stay here for a while I go figure out where your brother is. It's for your own good. But, Kiryu, don't worry. I'll find him. I'll make sure you two are reunited, I promise. You better keep the promise. But for now, I need you to be patient, okay? Yes. Thank you. She's just gonna stay here and cool her head. Well, surely just stay here. Take care of her for me, will you? Hey, don't even have to ask. And I got the hideout over here. But that will be all for today. I'll just save after this and be done. I'll tell you. What is it? British fun this about now. You don't keep getting in more trouble. Well, you just got here, so you probably haven't heard yet. But the town is on edge lately because of Sejima. Partially true, but there's more to it than that. Word on the street is Majima and Sejima were linked up a few days ago. And I hear Majima had the whole damn street lined up to keep the corpse of Sejima. So they've already met. Speaking of that, and you know where I can find Majima-san? I need to talk to him as soon as possible. Yeah, to finish this promise with Kanzaki. Not just about Sejima, Majima might be able to tell me more about the connection between the top police boss, Jingu, and the Tojo clan. Police, what you're talking about? Okay, I'll just... Yoshida Batting Center. I'll go there later. Yeah, so many emails just by coming here. Yakumaki to learn and train stuff. Yeah, it's just relaying information. Told him Majima was at the Millennium Tower and that was about all there was in that text. Yeah, that'll go for a day. Have a good day and goodbye.